Hello Sagittarius, I am Vicky from North of 40 Tarot, and I am here with your weekly tarot for the first week of February 2021. I'm using the Royal Gilded Tarot. I've done an extensive pre-shuffle, and now we ask for your message, or messages, for the first week of February, the 1st to the 7th, 2021. If you like your reading, please hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Now enough with that administrative stuff. Let's get into the good stuff. Your reading. So the cosmos this week, outside of the Mercury retrograde, is pretty quiet. However, the Mercury retrograde is not being quiet. This could be an interesting couple of weeks coming up here. Retrograde will end on the 20th to the 21st-ish, depending on your time zone. We will have a shadow period of approximately a week and a half to 2 weeks, in which we will still feel some of the lingering after effects of Mercury, the communicator, doing that, going in retrograde, messing with your communications. It will also potentially mess with your devices, your computers, your phones, your tablets. We've had a lot of Cups energy coming up. Yours is not a whole lot different. So the bottom of the deck background influence that we've got, 7 of Cups, talking about having a lot of choices to the point of almost being overwhelmed. That is what's kind of playing out underneath the surface and in the background. Your first card that we had is the Page of Cups, a potential message or a renewal in regards to something that is emotional, or it will bring up emotions. Next card is 10 of Wands, carrying a heavy burden. There's going to be more on this in just a moment. But first up, the 6 of Cups, happy nostalgia. Something from the past coming back, whether it is you reflecting or reminiscing, looking at old photographs, maybe an old friend gets in touch with you, or at least tries to, or someone from your past could be coming back, or an issue close to your heart is coming back. We have 2 6s in a row, so please look up the angel number 66. There is something more at play with that. However, I'm not going to get into the numerology right now. You have the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles talks about balance and flow, particularly in areas of home, employment, money, and all things that are tangible. When it is in flow, there's nothing exciting that happens. There's no job losses. There's no sudden deaths. Money comes in, money goes out. It's just the normal everyday flow of life. Now you have the major arcana card of the Moon that is going to have a major influence, and this is part of what is burdening you. There is or has been something that has been kept secret or is yet to be revealed and is in the process of being revealed. I'm feeling like this is your secret that is going to be coming to light. You're carrying a heavy burden. This is something from your past. You're carrying a very heavy burden when it comes to this secret, and you are letting this secret come to light with the Page of Cups. Now you might be feeling a little overwhelmed with your options on how to do this. And we are going to clarify, get a little more advice on this in just a moment. I also just saw 444 across the top of my screen for the timer. But I'm going to use the Weaver Oracle deck to try and get a little more insight into this. Now, this Mercury retrograde also wants us to revisit, review, revise, rewrite. And that is exactly what you may have to do this week. Now, whether this secret coming out is just a heavy burden you've been carrying because you need to reframe it, revise it for your own sake of mind, your own way to process what has happened or how to move forward. You may have to rewrite your own history in certain parts where, and this is a thing, it's a proper thing that you get told, is to rewrite your own narrative. If you were to ever look at getting professional help, which I'm not ashamed, I have. I've had a lot of very serious incidents in my life. I do deal with PTSD, although not anywhere near as bad, partly because I have gotten the help and I have done the work. And reframing some of the things that happened so that it's not so negative, it's not so heavy. Bringing something to light, that heavy burden, releasing it, help bring in a little more balance. I'd like to get a couple more cards here for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, letting some of that heavy stuff go. And you can partially do some of that by reframing it and rewriting your narrative. Will help bring a lot of flow. Things do move a lot easier. All right. Looks like the oracles don't have anything more, despite the fact that I would like to have more to tell you about this. Yeah, they got nothing. Okay. Keeping in secrets, destruction. That's what it will do. You have a lot of inner strength in order to deal with whatever this is that is you are keeping hidden. It's taking a lot of strength to keep it hidden. It's going to take even more strength to bring it to the light. But using the power of the sage, as you can see, the teeth here in this deck talks about wisdom. And the sage is the equivalent of the not the high priestess. The high priestess is the feminine. Of the Hierophant. Very wise, disciplined. You may need to use a lot or maybe a little bit or a lot of restraint. Self-discipline, keep moving forward. It's also going to take a lot of wisdom to know when it's time to reveal this that is being kept hidden. But you do have it within you. You are very strong, stronger than you know. So please, if you're struggling, don't be afraid to speak up, whether that is just to someone you trust or someone who that is their profession. Keeping whatever this secret, whatever this is that is being kept hidden, might even be in your subconscious, but it's creating far more of a burden to keep it hidden than it is once you bring it to light and you're able to release and let it go. All of this requires a lot of strength. It's just, would you rather use that strength to keep carrying this burden? Or would you rather have this strength and be able to move forward and get things in flow? That's where your many options come in. It's what do you do next? That's up to you. And hopefully I will talk to you next week, Sagittarius, as I am going to end your weekly reading for February 1st to the 7th with this. Much love. You are strong and you got this. Bye.